Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to the stream. I love you need to channel a little bit of like cringe, like fucking American Pie ass dude who's like the guy who owns the place when you start your live stream. You can't just be like, "Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Today we're gonna be playing League of Legends." You gotta be like, "What's up, party people?" Oh, I cut myself. I cut my lip. Hold on, I'll show. I have a webcam now. It's amazing. We are losing subscriber? Why are we losing subscriber? What happened? Where are the subscribers? I have a webcam now. Why did it go? There was chat. You saw it for a second, right? You saw there was chat for a second. There's a zombie on the lawn. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? I cut my lip. Did you see? And I keep accidentally like not bursting, like ruining the healing, so I'm just gonna leave it. And my brain was like, I don't want to say what my brain was like. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Pervburger. Hello, Kasu. Hi, Effie. Now we're just chatting. We're just chatting. We're just chatting streamer. I'm not gonna show. I have a light just off camera there. Oh, thank you. Um, um, I have a light just off camera there. It does loads of different colors or whatever, but I have it set on a rather normal yellow kind of color. Um, what happened to me today? A bird shit on me today. That's what happened. I was sitting outside, getting in touch with the earth, spending some time sitting outside, touching grass. I sat outside for a few hours, and I was playing a game on my phone called Bag It, I think it is. If you guys want a Kino, if you guys want a Kino game to play, it's like an iPod Touch kind of game. It's a puzzle game where you have to stack bags basically, but it's like a space allocation game. I was doing that, and a fucking bird drove by and shit all over me. And apparently that's supposed to be good luck because everyone keeps telling me it's really good luck. So I guess now I'm gonna be really lucky from now on. What else did I do today? I had mapo tofu. My boyfriend got me this lovely ring light, which I'm very happy with. I played Overwatch. It's been a very busy day. Very, very busy day. I guess I was anxious. I've been having really bad anxiety lately. Like yesterday, dude, my anxiety yesterday was unbelievable. I love your nose. Thank you. I don't. I don't. But I'm glad you do. Um, I think I have a John Lennon nose. I think I look like John Lennon. I think I'm the spitting image of John Lennon. Um, what was I saying? A bird shitting on you, good luck. Yeah, that's what people say. Everyone's like, "Oh, a bird shit on you. It sucks, but it's really good luck." Like, but the problem is like I don't feel very lucky. In fairness, after the bird shit on me, I got mapo tofu, and which is one of my favorite foods, and I got the ring light. Honestly, my luck has been turning around. Maybe that's why the kid gave me Fire Red and a Game Boy. Honestly, I mean, Cassie, you're pretty lucky in a lot of ways. I hope it's good luck. I've been trying to. Okay, here's my dream setup for Twitch. Do you want to hear my dream? My dream is to have some. Jerma does this. Jerma's like me. We're actually very similar. Jerma's like me in the sense that he can't talk as well with his ears covered. I don't know if it's an autism, ADHD. Your camera is mirrored. Yeah, I prefer it that way because hold on, I'll show you. Um, Good on you for noticing. Good on you for noticing. See, um, first off, I like how it looks more, but second off, the game is going to be over here. So I want to be looking at it. Um, do you not like the mirrored camera? I think it looks better. I prefer it's more flat. It's okay, it's mirrored, but it makes sense how I see it. And I matter the most. I matter the absolute most. Um, oh yeah, no, so that's what I was gonna say. I hate having my ears um I hate having my ears covered. So my dream is to one day have a setup in such a way as I can have speakers kind of far away and noise gate or something set up on my mic so I don't have to have my ears covered with headphones. I can just have there's some clever way of doing it with EQ, not EQ even with compression and noise gate where you'll be able to hear me quite well, but you won't be able to hear the music. And that's my dream. But for now, we have a FaceTime, we have lighting. I could do funny colors, but honestly, I'm kind of scared of touching it, and we're going to do a Pokemon. We have water. Oh wait, that's the other thing that happened. Remember to stay hydrated and tip your waitresses. I had a diabetic crisis earlier where so I'm trying to be vegetarian. It's my yearly attempt at being vegetarian. It's been going quite well. But I had mapo tofu and so I'm a diabetic. And I had mapo tofu and my brain was like, oh, you know, soybean carbs. I assumed there was loads of carbs in tofu, so I took a load of insulin for it, and I had some rice. And I was like, yeah, these might be enough. And then I looked it up, and it turns out tofu has like trace amounts of carbohydrates in it. So I was like panicking. I was like to my boyfriend, I was like, you need to go and get Coke, like full Coke, so I can you know, live, because like I started feeling really, really shaky, and I was looking it up. I was like, oh, I should look up, and it's like, how much carbs is in it? Just like, oh, did I miscalculate? There's none. There's like none. So I was like 60. I was like short like 60 grams of carbs. I was like, fuck. So I was like eating loads of sweets, and then like my boyfriend got me a can of full Coke, which I haven't drank in about, I don't even know, like fucking years and years and years. And I drank the whole thing in like a minute. And even still, I still feel weird. I'm gonna try and stream as long as I can, because like I'm the kind of person where I get pretty nervous before I stream, and then I kind of get into it. So I never really know how long I'm gonna stream. So I think I'm gonna convince myself to just go live. And then even if you only stream for like 20 minutes or something, you can at least say you did it. Because usually when I go live, I want to stay live, but I'm scared of going live. Do you know what I mean? So anyway, that's my tea. I got shit on, connected with the earth, had mapo tofu, had a minor medical emergency, and I'm ready to game. How are you guys? Are you guys doing good? All right, let's get the game. Let's get the game fully loaded and cranked. Can you imagine if this doesn't work now? Oh my goodness, low-key, I'm so tired of streaming Fallout New Vegas. It might be a little while before I touch it again, because look how beautiful this is. Beauty. Because I'm tired of troubleshooting it. I'm tired of it not fucking working. This is too fucking loud for me. I need to have it very low. I need to have it very, very, very low. All right, and this is looking good. Okay, this is working. Let me see where the audio is. That looks pretty good to me. Is this sounding okay to you guys? I love this game. I was like thinking like I should just stream something that's comforting for me, you know? I've been going through really bad anxiety type shit. I'm like, let me just you need to take a you're all right, but you need to take a piss. What about the quality? What about the quality? Tell me about the quality. It's a bit quiet. Okay. What if it's... Is that better? Is that okay? Na. Wait, it's alright. Fucking hell, bipolar. There. Is that okay? I want everything to be just exactly perfect. I'll start as soon as everything is just exactly perfect. So we're doing a normal... Your chat is so, like, delayed, it's pissing you off. I don't know what to do. You're in the same house. I feel like Twitch is just always fucking delayed, bro. So are we good on audio front? Is audio front thumbs up, thumbs down? I wonder how long the delay actually is. Is there a way you can, like, look it up or something? Low-key, I get the Twitch stream paranoia where I close the window and I'm afraid it's just gonna go off. I'm just gonna start, fuck this. I think it's fine, but I'll let the rest of the crowd decide. B or B. Okay, let's fucking go. Okay, so what are we doing? We are doing a normal monotype, meaning we can only use Pokemon of the... Please tell me it saved the fact that... So I was testing this out and I set the text speed to quick. If the text speed is not quick, I'm gonna be a very sad camper. Hi, sorry, it's not fucking quick. Damn it, dude. This is what we call a Pokemon. Lotad! I fucking love Lotad. He's so cute. He's such an adorable little pizza. Little green pizza. The clicking is going to be me spamming through the text. Hopefully... Well, not hopefully. So, okay. We're doing a normal monotype, which means I'm going to be giving all of the Pokemon normal names. And I was like, what's the most normal name? So when I was doing my test file, I named this guy Alan. I think he's going to be normal Alan. This music gets me hyped, dude. And... Wait, you don't name your rival in this game? Oh, it's Brendan by default. Is this the first game where you don't name your rival? That's very interesting. Let the music play, man. It's so nice. It's so nice to be in the Pokemon world. I agree. I agree. I literally already forgot I set my fucking name as that. See, isn't it nice in here too? The movers Pokemon do all the work of moving us in and cleaning up after. This is so convenient. Your room is upstairs. Go check it out. You got a new clock. Don't forget to set it. Jeez, look at them go. Look at them go. These are Vigoroths, right? These guys are cool. Can I block their path? You can't get past, buddy. Look at this nice little house. Wouldn't you love to live here? I think it's very nice. I don't know what he's doing in front of the TV, though. Who has a fucking kitchen counter before their... in front of their TV? Nice, media center. There's no oven. Is this a cabinet? I've never really taken this in. Is this a fucking cabinet? Sorry, let me just, get in your way there. Jeez, I'm inside his model. I didn't know you could do that. Oh, let me, set the clock. Not set the clock. Let me change the text speed. Fast, battle scene on. Which one of these are we doing? Are we feeling a little quirky today? I kinda want this. This looks cool. Fuck the clock. I wonder if there's a way you can get the timer to actually run in-game. How do you like your new room? Good, everything's put away neatly. They finished, moving everything in downstairs, too. Pokemon movers are so convenient. Oh, you should make sure that everyone's here on your desk. I'm gonna be honest, I did not know. Like, as a kid, I was looking at this, and I thought the GameCube was a fake console. I didn't actually think it was real. I only found out the GameCube was real when I was, like, 12 or something. You got a potion in this game? Withdraw. Yes, you do. You're not a real person if you don't go into the bed like this and pretend you're sleeping when you start a Pokemon. That's the, you know, everyone's like, oh, the sold versus ensouled thing. I don't know if you see those, like, brain rot posts that are like, if your mother and father didn't come at the same time when you were born, then you're not ensouled. The answer is, it's nothing to do with your dad's jizz and your mother's, pussy, or the other way around. We're not bioessentialists in here. It's all to do with whether or not you're a cozy little guy in bed. I had a friend when I was a kid who had all the dolls. He was dolled up. He had everything here. Dude, what if I did a... Okay, no promises that I'll ever do it, but I've never done Battle Frontier content. I think that could be a really cool thing to do. Alan, quick, come quickly. Look, it's Petalburg Gym. Maybe Dad will be on. We brought you this report from in front of Petalburg Gym. Oh, it's over. I think Dad was on, but we missed him. Too bad. Oh yes, one of Dad's friends lives in town. Professor Birch is his name. When I was a kid, I thought the funniest thing in the entire world was calling him Professor Bitch. He lives right next door, so you should go over and introduce yourself. Alright. Look at this fucking vibe addict. Look at this fucking chunky fucking legend. If you use a PC, you can store items and Pokemon. The power of science is staggering. What have you got to say? Professor Birch spends his days in his lab studying, then he'll suddenly go out into the wild to do more research. Very good, very good. When does Professor Birch spend time at home? I mean, ask his son. Don't ask me, I just got here, man. Harmonstown. It fucking truly is Harmonstown. Professor Birch's house. Oh, hello, and you are? Oh, you're Alan, our next door neighbor. Hi. We have a daughter about the same age as you. Our daughter was excited about making a new friend. Our daughter is upstairs, I think. I was always intrigued by this little yoke. Hi, neighbor. Do you already have your own Pokemon? No. Also, I will not be using the starter Pokemon. Have you ever seen that? Have you ever seen anyone who does that? No. Alright, let's get this. What's up, May? Huh, who are you? Oh, so you're Alan, so your move was today. I'm May, glad to meet you. I have this dream of becoming friends with Pokemon all over the world. I heard about you, Alan, from my from my dad, Professor Birch. I was hoping that you would be nice, Alan, and that we could be friends. Oh, this is just silly, isn't it? I've just met you, Alan. Oh no, I forgot. I was supposed to go help Dad catch some wild Pokemon. I'll catch you later. Can you get the GameCube in this tour? I was supposed to help Dad go catch the Pokemon. Okay, let me get on PC. Many of y'all nowadays would be like, oh, I have to go do something and then get on the fucking computer. I've just been noticing. Have you got your shit set to the correct time? I see. You didn't care either, did you? You know, our houses look really different, except your road is pink. I think mine might be blue. It is blue. Oh, wouldn't you just love to live here instead of the real world? Wouldn't everything be so nice? Just take it in, man. Just take it in for a second. Aren't you glad you can see? Look at these pretty trees. I wonder if the like implication is that that Little Route 10 is encased by a forest. That'd be kind of cool. Hello, little child. Hi, there are scary Pokemon outside. I can hear their cries. I want to go see what's going on, but I don't have any Pokemon. Can you go see what's happening for me? Sure thing. Help me! I want to get Torchic. I won't be using Torchic because this is a normal Monotype. And, Torchic is rather peculiar. In my bag, there's a Pokeball. Isn't he lovely? Was never a big Linoon guy. If you guys want to get more viewers, go to streamboo.com. Eloquently advertised in chat. You might see some crazy things in there. Oh, Zigzagoon, you cutie. You cute little dog raccoon guy. You're lovely. Woo, I was in the tall grass studying wild Pokemon when I was jumped. You saved me, thanks a lot. Oh, you're Alan. This is not the place to chat. Come by my lab later, okay. Zigzagoon. Yeah, he's gooned out. So, Alan, I've heard so much about you from your father. I've heard that you don't have your own Pokemon yet. But the way you battled earlier, you pulled it off with aplomb. This is one of those words, this word aplomb here, I thought was going to be a huge part of my life when I was about 6 or 7. Stuck in my head, aplomb. There's also another one. When you get a berry, it says, the soil returned to its soft and loamy state. Thought that was going to be a much bigger part of my life. Hasn't come into it yet. I guess you have your father's blood in your veins after all. Ah yes, as thanks for rescuing me, I'd like you to have the Pokemon you used earlier. Alan received the Torchic. Very good. While you're at it, why not name that Torchic? This can be, Rupert. No, it's a woman. Fuck. What, so I want everyone to have a really normal name. What's a normal woman name? Harper. Harper the Torchic. Harper. 677777. 67. Harper. Casper. Harper. Like Harper Lee, Harper Collins. That's all of the ones I know. If you work at Pokemon and gain experience, I love how I say Pokemon like a fucking character in the fucking anime. I think you'll make an extremely good trainer. My kid May is also studying Pokemon while helping me out. Don't you think it might be a good idea to go see May? If you say no, he'll be like, you need to do it anyway. My daughter has no fucking friends. Professor Birch is studying the habitats and distribution of Pokemon. The professor enjoys May's help too, so there's a lot of love there. Where is the love? Where is the love? Did any of you guys watch Arby and the Chief growing up? That was funny as fuck. But basically there's a part in it where the guy goes, where is the love? Where is the love? I'm trying to think normal types. I looked up a handy dandy little guide as to what all of the shit. I lost it. Hoenn normal types. There are 20 normal type Pokemon. in this region. I will be using 6 of them. And you might have to forgive me for something, but I want to use Pokemon that have a normal type evolution, that are a normal type, and then they gain another type early. For instance, Azurill is a normal type that becomes a water type, and I'm counting that because otherwise I would just be using, I don't know. If a Pokemon has normal in the Evo line, if it's a bit normal with it, I want to use it. My rule, my life, my stream. My encounter. Rare. I love Fuchiana. I love, like, every Pokemon. I love every Pokemon in this region. I'm gonna be saying I love this a lot. We're gonna be boxing Harper rather soon. But we need to be able to buy Pokeballs. We need to get ourselves a lovely Zigzagoon. Pokemon get tired, takes them to the Pokemon Center. There's a Pokemon Center in Oldale Town, right close by. Very good. Well, my Pokemon are doing great, but... Oh, Wurmple. Lovely. Lovely. Don't know why I'm doing these encounters, but, I mean... Something to do. Keeps my hands busy. Oh, I got a lot of tension still. I need to, like, I'm gonna be, like, stretching it a lot. Oh, there's someone coming in. Very good. Cassie's, like, crouching like he's in Metal Gear Solid. Very cool. Sup, Eve? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Guys, I think someone might have come in, but they were just so stealthy. You know, I think she's supposed to have, like, a hairnet or something, but I thought she had a really busted, like, bald spot or something going on. This is a Pokemon Mart. Just look for our blue roof. We sell a variety of goods, including Pokeballs for catching Pokemon. Here, I'd like you to have this as a promotional item. You get a potion. Can I buy Pokeballs yet? Are you gonna be like, you're nothing. We don't have Pokeballs for you. You're busted. We really are beyond busted. They're like, you fucking idiot. You don't even... Fucking idiot. You are beyond busted and stupid. What's going on with you? I want to take a rest, so I'm saving my progress. You know what? I like your style, kid. Welcome back to the stream, Kasu. Did you hear something behind me? It could have been a very stealthy person, but it also could have just been the wind. What are we looking at, dude? I just discovered the footprints of a rare Pokemon. Wait until I finish sketching them, okay? Listen. Time is a concept. Why are we Alan? Because we're being normal. We're normal type. We're being the most normal name, which is Alan, Route 103. Oh, there's something about, like, just seeing the early Pokemon from Helen. I just feel better. I just feel good. Good. You see Wingull, you just feel good. Alan is very abnormal. You can't be saying that. What if Alan sees it? What if all of the Allens of the world unite and dox me? Take my stream offline with the DDoS attack. Look at this, dude. Oh, look at the water. Wow. My Pokemon is staggeringly tired. Bro is barred out of his mind. Girl, Wingull, it ain't right. Wingull is a boy. Alan Gay. Facts. Facts. I don't know if people in the US watch it, but there's a TV show in the UK called Alan Carr, Chatty Man, and it was probably my first exposure to a gay guy, and he's, like, very camp. That's a certified gay Alan. Does anyone know why it's called an Allen key? Like, who is the Allen the eponymous key is named after? That's what I want to know. Alan's always having a key. Let's see, the Pokemon found on Route 103 include... Oh, hi, Alan. Oh, I see. My dad gave you a Pokemon as a gift. Since we're here, let's have a quick battle. I'll give you a taste of what being a trainer is like. Very good. Your first exposure being, to gay people being Alan Carr is why you are the way you are. It was Alan Carr and Louis Spence. I think Louis Spence is the real one. Is Alan Carr the chatty man? Who's the guy who's... Oh man, what's his name? The guy who tells like the anti-jokes. I don't even know his fucking name. Alan Carr. Is Alan Carr the chatty man? Who's the gay one and who's the anti-joke Alan? Anti-joke Alan. I think these like early Pokemon battles where they're just hitting each other and then hitting each other back. Pretty cute, you know? Just like They're only like babies, you know? 69 experience, hey. Level 7, we got the ability to focus our energy, very good. Player defeated, Pokemon Trainer May. Wow, that's great. Alan, you're pretty good. Did we get 6-7 as experience earlier and that's why you said that? I didn't notice. I think I know why my dad has an eye out for you now. I mean, you just got that Pokemon, but it already likes you. You might be able to befriend any kind of Pokemon easily. Well, it's time to head back to the lab. We need to go cook. I think that's the thing, right? People refer to FL Studio or their little home studio as the lab. Will you let me buy a Pokeball yet, or do I need, like, permission? Oh, I think maybe you need to have the Pokedex. I think that's the secret sauce that we've been neglecting. Alan, over here, let's hurry home. Let's. Well, I'm trying to hurry home, but I have to fucking, have to wait for the screen. I have to wait for your fucking dumbass to be off screen before I can. Doc Wan was probably my exposure thinking about Alan for lesbians. I feel like Alan is very, very common. I remember watching Finding Nemo and finding out that Dory is a lesbian, and I was like, wow. Wow. Does she forget to eat pussy? May's been helping with my research for a long time. May has an extensive history as a trainer already. Here, Alan, I ordered this for my research, but I think you should have this Pokédex. You received the Pokédex. The Pokédex is a high-tech encyclopedia. Is he gonna say that? Whenever my kid catches a rare Pokemon and records its data in the Pokédex, why, May looks out for me while I'm out doing fieldwork and shows me. Oh wow, Alan, you got a Pokédex too. That's great, just like me. I've got something for you too. And you got Pokéballs, yes! It's fun if you can get a lot of Pokemon. I'm gonna go all over the place. I'm gonna look all over the place because I want different Pokemon. If I find any cute Pokemon, I'll catch them with my Pokeballs. Very, very good. Alright, now we can go get ourselves a Zigzagoon. We can start gooning. Wait, Alan. Alan, did you introduce yourself to Professor Birch? Oh, what an adorable Pokemon. You got it for Professor Birch, how nice. You're your father's child, alright. You look good together with Pokemon. You can't say that to me, Mom. You can't say that. You can't say your kid looks good. Here, honey, if you're going out on an adventure, please wear these running shoes. They'll put a zip in your step. I've never seen the Ellen show. She kind of weirds me out. I think she's mean. A mean Ellen. Slip on these running shoes and race in the great outdoors. Think that you have your very own Pokemon there. Your father will be overjoyed. But please be careful. If anything happens, you could come home. Go get them, honey. Right away. Yes, Mom. I'm going. I'll go and kill them all. I mean, catch them all. Give me Zigzagoon. I want Zigzagoon so my journey can get started. Everyone get their most normal names picked out. I want the most normal, like normalboots.com, the boots of names. I don't know what nature we want. I guess Zigzagoon's thing is it's fast. We're going to be fucked dealing with the first two gyms. The first two gyms are going to be the hardest, I think. Okay. I know what... I have a potential strategy in mind. I kind of went into this a little bit. I mean, obviously I've played the game before. She's kind of got the killer vibes. Like Ellen is like a killer. Maybe. I think my lip is bleeding again. I'm really out here bleeding for the stream. I cut my lip. Jonathan. Is that how you spell Jonathan? I think, is it J-O-H-N or J-O-N? rubbing its nose against the ground. Hold on, let me look it up. Jonathan. Jonathan. Isn't it a girl? Jonathan. Okay, it's Jon. Often it means gift of God, and then there's a picture of some famous Jonathan. Oh, let me look at my lip. Either or. Jontron. Why did he become like a Nazi? I don't understand the planned career to Jonathan the woman. Okay, Jonathan the normal woman. Jonathan. That's awesome. Alright. Lily was the most common girl's name last year. Damn, a lot of people trans, I guess. Look at this fucking sir. He's got swag. And class. Actually, that means there's Joy. Do you like to rest your Pokemon? Yes. My dead name became increasingly more common the year after I was born, and my mother got very, very, very upset about it because she thought everyone was stealing her style. And my middle name is one of the least common names like imaginable. It's like some Hebrew thing, and no one in my family's Hebrew. Not all lilies are trans. Yeah, some of them are 80 years old. Some of them are flowers. Some of them are of the valley. What the fuck am I doing? Did I rest up my cute little guy? HRT consult on St. Paddy's. Look at the Irish. Oh, the Irish, like HRT type system is like, I think it might be the worst in Europe. I think we have the longest waiting lists and shit. It's pretty crazy. I actually have a good story about that. I waited 3 or 4 years for my appointment because I'm like a DIYer. But I you know, I started DIYing in the time that I was waiting for my appointment. When I eventually went to it, the lady, it was supposed to be like, it was like an initial psychiatric assessment kind of thing. And I don't really know what I was expecting to get out of it, but it was in the morning and I went to it. And it went on for several hours of me describing, like, you know, my past, like, you know, and I was like going through a lot at the time. I remember I was like shaking and crying because I was like, you know, talking about like being homeless, being abused, blah, 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 blah. And, you know, I started crying and you know, all of this stuff or whatever. I was very emotional. And, about 3 hours into the appointment of like going through, well, I was homeless and there was a shooting at my school, this and that. She was like, do you mind if we drug test you? And I was like, yeah, you know, I've got nothing to hide. So I did the drug test and then she dipped it in my urine in front of me, which was, I guess, pretty strange, but I tested positive for coke. And I've never done coke before. So I was kind of freaking out because I was like, how did this get into my system? You know, should I be worried about this? And she's like, you know, a contingent of my story is like sort of living a lot around addiction growing up. So me being a coke addict or doing coke sort of undermines a lot of the things I'm saying, where it's like, well, I don't do drugs and I'm always around people who do drugs and that's hard for me. And so I was very, I guess, upset. And I came out of the appointment and I was like, yeah, well, I was talking to her a lot and I was like, you know, is there a chance it could be a false positive? I've never done coke before. And she's like sort of talking around it or whatever. And I left. I remember calling my friend. I was like freaking out or whatever. And eventually I got a call afterwards, like maybe half an hour, 40 minutes later or something. And there was no signal or whatever. I was like, fuck, is that them? Or, you know, maybe they have the follow-up appointment or whatever. So anyway, I was, I eventually got to talk to the girl again, and she's like, oh yeah, it was a false positive, and it completely derailed the whole session, and then they never contacted me again. I think they contacted me about housing or something a few months later, and I was like, I'm in the middle of an episode right now, I don't really care where I live. And then I never heard from them again. Like 4 years waiting for an appointment like that. And it's fine for me because I'll DIY. But like there's some people like, you know, they want to do things very, sir, yes, sir, how hard should I jump? Those people like, man, like, good luck getting on estrogen when you're like 39, 37. I think the waiting list is more than 5 years now. So you can have a lot of fun with that. And I feel bad. Unfortunately, if you live in a country like Ireland, you kind of just... DIYing is the only option. And it's pretty strange because Ireland is one of those countries that was actually pretty... Like, I think our rights regarding trans shit are actually quite good. You know what I mean? It's like, you can be recognized as a woman, sweetie, or like, you know, whatever. You just... It's 10 years in Ireland now. Very cool. Very, very innovative. It's like, we can recognize you as a woman. You just kind of look like one, you know? Good luck. Ireland on top. We're the #1. Do we have, like, of all first world countries, do we have the longest waiting list? Is there a way to, like, find that out? Oh, I love when Brazil is like, you know, top of like something like murder rates or something, and people are like Brazil on top, Brazil #1. Ireland is weird because the rights is like okay, but it's not robust, and the bad stuff is one of the because of loopholes never adjusted. I think my favorite Irish loophole, I don't know if you remember this, but there was a week or something where they accidentally made all drugs legal or something on a technicality because they like wrote something like wrong or something. I don't know if that's actually true, but I remember hearing about that growing up. Also some Eastern European shithole. Much love to Eastern Europe. I feel like Ireland is culturally an Eastern European shithole. It's like all alcoholism and writers and depressed people drinking themselves to death and, you know, potatoes, swamps. It's very... yurts, tents made from beaver skins, stuff like that. I'm excited to stream this because there's gonna be... This is an RPG, there's elements of downtime. I'm interested in trying to fill them because I think that the mark of being a streamer and being decent at it is the ability to fucking never ever stop talking. And it's a fun thing to kind of practice. Why am I getting decimated by this baby? Is this one, I bet this one has, does it have a better nature than me? What's going on? I'm getting trounced. Can I kill you? Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's pretty hard to be positive about healthcare in general. And it's pretty crazy because, well, okay, not in all ways. For example, I'm a type 1 diabetic, and I'm very, very thankful to be a type 1 diabetic in Europe and not a type 1 diabetic in America. And from my perspective, you know, insulin is a hormone. You know what I mean? I've got, hold on, I'll show you. I've got these. I can walk in anywhere in Ireland and get one of these and take insulin. And, you know, it'll help me live. Why can't you do the same thing for estrogen? Why can't I do that? Like, you know? I feel like if you're being... I feel like D-trans grifters, I would love to interview, maybe live with a D-trans grifter for a day or two and just see how they live and what their emotional makeup and how they navigate the world is. Because they're such an alien concept to me. It's like you're really... You're really a genetic monstrosity that isn't beautiful. And you think it's everyone else's fault. And you think that the ones who are like, oh, my brain was pudding when I decided to take exogenous hormones, so everyone else should suffer for it. I just can't imagine. It's sort of like someone who gets in a car crash because they're drunk behind the wheel and they like kill a bunch of people and they're like, we need to ban cars. Why are people allowed to drive cars? They're dangerous. These things are hulking beasts of the road. And it's like, well, have you tried like using your brain? And they're like, why should I have to use my brain? Cars are scary. Don't you see what cars are doing to the world? Don't you know how many people die every year from vehicle deaths? And you're like, well, didn't you choose to get behind the wheel? And you're like, listen, it's not about me. It's about the children. It's about the children who are going to get run over by the gender combine harvester that's taking us all off of Taking us all out of commission. I wonder what level I have to get to before. I think I have enough. I have enough juice that I can just go, right? Level 5. That's a good level. Does anyone know what level Zigzagoon levels up at? My head says 20. My heart says 40, or Friendship Evo or some bullshit. Road Safety Authority is supposed to get disbanded and didn't, because the roads aren't yet safe enough. They had those terrifying ass ads. Between that and the carbon monoxide alarms, we had so many like nightmare fuel ads growing up and fucking like, yeah, like, oh man. I thought carbon monoxide was gonna be like a gigantic part of my life, like fucking quicksand. 18? Oh. Very good, very good. There's some Pokemon Evos that, like, I just can't get into my head. Jonathan, no! Female Jonathan! What are we doing, female Jonathan? You're missing the mark! Okay, on 3 in chat, everyone say their favorite Pokemon right now. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Skarmory. Jonathan, female Jonathan. Jonathan, the lovely, beautiful woman, Jonathan. My mother is not a Pokemon. She is a 55-year-old woman from Dublin. If my mother was a Pokemon, what Pokemon would she be? She'd be like fucking Jirachi or something. Sableye! That is a good choice. Sableye is cool. I love his gem eyes, and I love how, if you get a Sableye at Brawley here, you can't be damaged. I hate to say it, but Poochyena has kind of a gooned out expression. I feel like I see that expression exclusively in porn nowadays. Hydreigon? Is that the emo one with loads of heads? Come on, female Jonathan, you got this. Just little guys hitting each other. Go, 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 female Jonathan, now is your chance. No acknowledgement of Raichu. Cassie, I know your favorite Pokemon is Raichu. Ah, I lost. I should have trained mine more. Three-headed dragon? Cool, cool. Okay, actually, I'm going to say... I want to know what the delay is, okay? I'm going to say, like, just hit H or something to type in chat in, like, 3 seconds, and then I'm going to see what the delay is, okay? 1, 2, 3, go. Type H, and now I'm going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, it's about 10 seconds. Cool, cool, cool. Gooned out expression on a Pokemon is crazy. Low-key, like, maybe I'm fucking gooned out, but some Pokemon are gooned out. Like, this is not gooned out. This is a lovely bird. This is a beautiful bird. I'm low-key tearing up looking at Torchic. There are some expressions that are localized mostly within furry, anthropomorphic erotica. Change that shit, bro. 10 seconds soaks. What? Change what? Change what? Change the fucking connection? How do I do that? Change it. Oh, that's my alarm. I have to maybe take insulin right now. If my blood sugar is still high, which it may be. Okay, I think it can wait a little bit. Aha, our eyes met. I'll take you on with my bug Pokemon. You know what I can do? I can go pee while Brawly is happening. Perfect. Just like, it's AFK and Brawly sucks. Not Brawly, what the fuck is it? Wally. Change that shit. I've been spending so much time outside lately. I might get a tan. Wouldn't that be cool? If I got a tan in fucking March, early March. I'm actually a little flush here, I think. I was looking at the light. Last year, I got such a bad sunburn. I spent a lot of time outside. Like, I got into, like, nude sunbathing, because okay, I'm, like, the kind of person I want to test out, like, health things, or, like, you know, weird, like, alternative health bullshit, because I'm always in bad health, so I can, like, test if things help. And certain things do help, but I was on nude sunbathing as a thing, and I decided it would be a really good idea to spend, like, not 10, like probably like 6 hours or 7 hours outside in like 25-degree weather when I was like, obviously like a lot of my skin hadn't been exposed to the sun and I got so sunburned, like all over. It was horrible. Oh, it was so bad. I was rubbing coconut oil on that shit. Laura with freckles? I want to do fake freckles. I think it'd be cute. I was like, should I do makeup for the stream? And then it's like, you can't really see. In my head, it's like, my webcam kind of sucks. If I had a better webcam, maybe if I try this, creator dashboard settings stream. I'm gonna be sick. Oh, I'm gonna be sick. Settings, stream, set latency. Creator dashboard. Settings, stream, low latency. Why would this be turned off by default? Okay, I'm gonna you guys are gonna have to refresh, I think. Let's see if this fixes it or makes it better.